everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for clicking on this video today. Today is going to be a cash stuffing of my May 15th paycheck. I'm going to count out the money. We're going to get into it. I'm going to have a separate video where I do the randomizer, which will be put towards some sinking funds, whatever the dice basically decides. So let's get into it today. I should have $270 here. And so let's get started. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right. And then I do have some money, the $30 set aside to use in my randomizer. So that is correct. All right. I am going to start out with the sinking funds I tend to always stuff. So hair, my hair appointment is at the end of this month. So I will have one more stuffing before that appointment. And it's always the same amount, and today we are going to give it $20. So we'll have 100 in there. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, which is good. I can't remember if I am taking out different denominations for hair for next time. If not, I might need to make some changes. My hair appointment is $105. So, and I usually give a $5 tip. So next up is nails, which is going to get its pretty much usual 15. So now I have 60, which is enough for 2 appointments. And again, my appointment's at the end of the month. So we have 24, 20, oh man, cannot count today. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. All right, that's good. I like knowing that at least I have at least one extra one in there. Next up, we are skipping those. We are going to go to travel, which eventually I think is paused towards about the end of June. I think I'm going to pause this just for a little while to focus on some other areas, as I don't have any plans to travel anywhere right now. I probably will be going camping in the summer with my parents, but that's really the only travel I'll be doing this year. So this one is getting 10. And actually, I can just color in another airplane. And anything that I use in terms of budgeting, I always link Etsy shops below. So like this little tracker's from Little Potato Saver Jen. So we have 1,000 in the bank, well, 1,100, and these placeholders are from Janet Greta Budgets. And then we have in cash 20, 30, 40. And I have been saving up for travel for a few years, so it's just been getting a little bit, sort of most paychecks, not very much. So next up we have wedding, which is my sister's wedding in September. This one's almost finished. I did buy a dress off of Amazon. I think it's definitely going to be the one that I'm going to wear. Got a good deal on that. So today it's getting 20, which means I actually can color in some balloons, and I don't have yellow, so we are just going to color it in blue. And so that actually means I can clean off this tracker for next time. So you know what, let me set that to the side and remind myself to do that. So we have, mixing up the money, don't want to mess myself up here. There we go. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15. All right. Giving is going to get 5. I have not made a donation recently, so this one's just been building up. I have a feeling I'm probably going to make a donation at some point, so good to have money in here. So in giving, we have 20, 25, 30, 35. And I always like to make a donation of at least $20 or more. So I just feel like putting a little good out into the world has really benefited me, and I've gotten good back. So that's the reason I do that. And gifts is going to get some money. Father's Day will be the next holiday. Mother's Day, I did take money out of here because I did buy my mom a gift card through actually Rakuten's online website. You can buy gift cards on there. I knew that. I've just never done it. And I bought my mom one and it came really super quick. So I was really impressed with that. And of course, you get cash back when you use Rakuten. So it is going to get 20 today. And so in there we should have 60. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So that's good. I have no idea what I'm getting my dad for Father's Day. My parents are the type of people that if they need something, they want something, they'll buy it. So they're kind of hard to buy for. So I tend to get gift cards for stores that they like to go to just because it's easier. So groceries, I'm going to set aside to put into my purse. So we should have 60. Because I was off sick, I actually went and stayed at my parents' place. And I was mainly eating soup. I'm still sound a little bit, and I'm not feeling 100%, but way better than I did at the end of April, beginning of May. So I didn't really need too many groceries, but I'm going to need to get a few things in terms of like dairy and a bit of produce. So I will have some money left over for my groceries, but I tend to roll that over anyways. So we should have 60. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60. And I'm just going to set that aside. Next up, we have eating out, which I will use the hoe flip for. Let me just find it. And I have no real plans. I don't know if I will be going into the office or not in the upcoming weeks. I guess it just depends on how I feel. If I feel okay, then I will. If not, I will just continue to work from home. So, all right, let's see what we get. I'm not good with this, so I'm just going to toss it back and forth. I'm just not going to look. All right, so we got a tree, which is $5, and that is going to go into Save All You Want, which I will do in a moment. And so we have 10.25 left over for eating out, which means we should have 60 for spending. Let me just double check. We will be doing rock, paper, scissors for that one. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, good. And I'm just going to set that challenge aside, and we're doing rock, paper, scissors. I've been spending some of my money on Etsy, but then with me being sick, I also had to buy some different things like cold medicine before I went on my antibiotics, stuff for my throat. I bought some like protein drinks just because that's what I felt like I could at least eat while I was sick. So that money is gone. All right, and we have paper, which is $10. And you know what? I'll do it in the 2 5s. So only 2 more on rock, paper, scissors are left, and 3 on hoe flip. And then I will probably start using 2 of Charlotte from Studio Budget Close challenges. Once I'm done those, I will be probably using the spring flip and hugs and kisses for the same purpose, for eating out money as well as spending money. So what I have left in spending is $20, $40, $50. Hopefully I don't spend it all on Etsy. All right, so Save All You Want. I could easily put these together, but you know what? I'm just going to put 5 into each space. So one line is already done, which is great to see. They're so well made that sometimes I have problems getting into them. All right, so that is now done. I did want to update you guys that I did have to take out money out of my health sinking fund. This one I was using I use to build up sort of like a buffer in my health. Because my benefits don't always reimburse me for things. If it's a small amount, I'll usually just take it out of spending money or my buffer. But because I was sick and I had bought in quite a bit of meds. I also ended up having to go on an inhaler, a nasal spray, and antibiotics. That cost quite a bit, so I did drain this quite a bit. I still have $10 in there. I'm hoping with the randomizer that maybe this builds up again. Yeah, I mean, my benefits usually cover most of my basic things like my chiropractic appointments or physio. But yeah, just with being sick, I'm actually glad that I had the money there so that I was able to pull it. So that is the whole reason why we cashed off. So I want to take a quick thank you for everybody who has subscribed and everybody who comments on my videos. It's greatly appreciated. I'm doing this to keep me accountable to my budget, and it's nice to see that I'm giving some other people some inspiration. So I will catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.